Hello. Welcome back to my channel. This is part 4 of my Kingdom Come Deliverance series. At this moment, we are in Rattay, trying to join Sir Radzig's service and retrieve the sword for him. I hope you enjoy.
Target home? A torch will help. Your fields lie fallow? Here's a hoe. Need straw for the winter? You'll need a rake.
Vegetables! Fresh vegetables!
Come on, close, smell.
Aren't they lovely?
Fresh bread. Pour yourself a bit of fresh milk to drink.
Oops. Right, let's talk to you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
Well, I'm definitely not saying that.
You can count on me, Bailiff.
Yes, you can.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
I have. He trained me, and then Sir Hans Capon challenged me to a duel.
I see. Sir Hans Capon likes to measure his strength against others. But be careful, Henry. Noblemen are quick to anger, and you don't need that kind of trouble. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, Bailiff.
Oh yeah, I got paid.
Farewell.
Fresh bread. Come and get it. Man cannot live by bread alone. Can't live without it either.
God be with you.
Cucumbers! Lovely cucumbers! Asparagus and prunes!
Good luck to you.
Where am I going? Thought it wanted me to speak to this guy. Oh, the armory. Okay.
Bread, fresh bread.
Onions
Bread,
that'll even make your
rolls,
man cry
buns,
like
and
a little
pretzels
rat.
for
Come
you.
and buy some.
Kettles for water. Baskets for goods. Torches for the night. I have it all.
That's the weaponsmith. That's the armourer. Okay, I might have actually gone to the wrong place again. Let's just talk to this guy first.
Jesus Christ be praised.
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic, and more. You'll find
Take
it
care now.
nowhere else.
Okay, yeah, I am in the wrong place. Nope. What's in here?
From the oven. Come and get them.
Cucumbers, onions, come get 'em.
God be with you.
Farewell.
Okay, I'm really messing this up. Nope.
Good people, come up close and have a smell.
Cucumbers, lovely
Pour yourself
cucumbers.
a bit of
Right, here we go.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Can you show me how to repair armor and weapons better?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right. But it'll cost you.
Náš tatíček nebo
238.
jim pán Bůh nebesa, požírali staré baby.
Isn't that quite a lot?
Do lesa, od neděle do neděle.
Or do I have 238?
Jako veselé, Katiska má roztrané,
Oh, I have 238. Let's just make a more reasonable
Satisfied?
offer.
Come now. Just a little more and we have a deal.
That is a little more.
All right. And now?
That's not enough.
Agreed.
Meet in the middle.
Now listen up. May the
Okay, didn't even tell me anything.
Can you show me how to repair armor and weapons better?
Certainly.
Oh, it just gives me skills. Okay, that was very
Well,
confusing. I thought it was actually
I'll
going to
think
tell me.
it over.
Good luck to you.
Asparagus for taste and prunes for what ails you. Try them.
Pour yourself a bit of fresh milk to drink.
The lower room of the armory. No, I'm gonna. Where is the armory then?
The whole family with fresh bread.
Do I have to sneak in? That is it.
Bread baked.
So you clearly had to sneak in then.
Bread.
It's trespassing? No.
What do you want? You've no
Oh no, it
business
is.
here.
I don't want anything.
Buy 'em before someone else does. Cucumbers.
Right, well, we'll forget about that for the moment. Right, what's the time? I need to go over there. Who do I speak to more? Probably Lowborn, really. But I might be able to switch it later on. I think that'll be fine for the moment. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Do I get a penalty or do I get my stats lowered 20% even more? I'll leave that for the moment because I don't know if that's a bad thing or not.
I see you survived.
Oh no.
Aren't you observant?
Oh god, you still owe me.
You still owe me. Don't think I've forgotten.
I don't owe you. I owe your father, and he's dead. So get out of here.
Oh god, how the hell do I leave this one?
You can't avoid this forever, you know.
Of course I can.
God damn
It's
it.
you who can't piss me off forever.
You can stick your money up your arse, you fucker.
Ah!
God be with you.
How does life in Rattay suit you?
I suppose it was kind of them to take us in, but then they just left us to fend for ourselves. Nobody gives a damn about us. God be with you.
I'm from Scarlet's, good folk. You all know what happened there.
Eternal rest grant them, O Lord, and let the perpetual light shine upon them. And may the souls of all the faithful departed, through the mercy of God, rest in peace.
Agnes.
Mother of God, you look like you've been assaulted. May the Lord watch over you.
I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz. He could teach you. God be with you.
Right, let's get out of there because that is very weird audio. Right, let's learn all the basics whilst we wait, because I think it has to be 11. Yeah, 11 to 7. And I don't remember how to find out the time, so we'll learn the basics quick, and then we'll go over there.
Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring. Asparagus for taste and prunes for what ails you. Try them.
Wasn't me.
Good God. What happened to your clothes? If you were robbed, you should report it.
Well, not rude at all.
Good luck to you.
Onions, mushrooms, and asparagus. Come right up. No need to be shy.
Wait, so is that all done now?
God be with you.
Yeah, cool.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay burnt all winter.
Right, well, at least I know where the prison is. I need to talk to the scribe.
Heavens, lad. You're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Last time I saw you, I thought you were ready for the priest.
I'm feeling as good as new.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
About that debt. It'll take me a while longer.
I understand. There's no hurry. I'm sure you'll honour your debt.
We'll see about that.
Would you teach me more about alchemy?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Isn't that quite a lot?
I'll try and save me some money again.
Agreed. Now listen up.
Flour, egg, salt, yeast. Let it bake a bit. You'll be able to feed that whole family with fresh bread.
I'm stuck. Stand up. That is him, isn't it?
Vegetable! Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them!
For work and home.
I'll be with you.
Oh, actually. Did I give the guy the sword, or did I get to keep the sword? I don't think I did. I think I gave him the sword. see if I can buy one.
May the Lord watch over you.
Don't think I need anything great. And that looks like it's the cheapest. Okay, I've only got 89. Can't actually do that. Oopsie. Right, we'll forget about that for the moment. And save some money and then I'll get that.
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic, and more. You'll find it nowhere else.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go. This is our church, St. Matthew's. It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it. The swordsmith lives here.
Axes, all you need
Baked
to
goods
tame
fresh
Mother
from the
Nature.
oven. Come and get them.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
If you won't go to the church, go back to York.
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any alms or not?
Yes.
From the Armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
Here, Jane. Take this and be on your way.
Yes. Yes, thank you. I'll go right away. Right away. God bless you, Henry.
And what happens if she comes again tomorrow? You give her more? You're making a mistake. Give them coin once and you'll never see the back of them.
If you say so.
Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here. This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
What am I to do? A poor wretch whose home was burned to ashes by
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day. There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later. Let's move along to the Inner Bailey. Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel. The Rattay fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad.
Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
Good for... You all know what happened there. Help your neighbor. By Sigismund's horde. I've lost everything. My home, my family, my livelihood. Be merciful, good people.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him. What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out! Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
Here you are, and good health.
A meal to go with the ale, please.
That fool got me all worked up.
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry. Even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Why not?
Oh god, what game?
So, bring it on.
Sucks.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night.
Oops, I
Ringing
missed
the end of the
tournament.
day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one. One beer for me.
Did someone send you here for something?
I was told to pick up a kit here.
I'd say there's not much room for improvement. You already look as good as any vassal, but your wish is my command. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all?
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
Can't sleep either?
Is that one up there? Yeah.
She only started not long ago. Always in the evening while there's still a bit of light. She sits there and gets on.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here.
Oh, no.
If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he? He's hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough!
Ooh.
You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Oh no, I can't lose to a fight against a drunk man.
That'll show him. Go on, Your Grace. Show him what for. That'll teach you how to talk to your better.
Allez, Doppeldealer.
Let him have it, Sir Hans.
Yes.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to
Silence!
close...
You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting. Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Oh, God.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities to the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Oh no, I'm going to have to deal with this guy. It's going to be painful.
You can't just walk around in the dark. You have to have a light. It's the law.
We'll have no peace till the afterlife. Have you been to Ushit's to visit your parents' grave?
Aye. This year it's 12 summers gone since they died.
Time flies, eh? My Agnes has been gone now for 4.5 years. Still it seems like only yesterday.
Where are the bed? I'm saying that it just is already dawn. And that's why it won't let me sleep. Could have sworn dawn was 6. What are you doing?
Here I am.
I'm overjoyed. Have you got a horse?
No, sir. Where would someone like me get a horse?
Good point. Unless it was a cart horse, I suppose. Well, you'll just have to trot along behind me like a good dog.
Oh, God, Jesus Christ.
But, sir, isn't there a horse I could borrow?
Oh, certainly. Why don't you just have mine? Or, then again, you can just run alongside as befits a peasant. God be with you.
What are these dogs doing?
Let's go! Yeah! Hurry up, blacksmith! Look here, blacksmith. About that business at the alehouse.
Yes, sir?
Hanush was right. I should have behaved differently. More, well, gentlemanly.
Well,
But that
you should
doesn't
have, but you
mean
didn't.
you were in the right. You can't throw a lord out of the tavern in his own town. Understand?
Yes. I was just...
What? Speak up! Don't worry, I won't bite your head off.
It's just that when you said those things in the arena, sir, I was, a little upset.
Ah! I just like to tease greenhorns a little. And you vexed me too. You were insolent to Captain Bernard and they rewarded you with service. Whenever I do anything reckless, even if it's for my honour, Hanush is on my back about it and I get punished. Like now.
I didn't mean to threaten anyone.
Well, it's all water under the bridge. Let's not spoil our hunt.
Well, he better be nicer now.
Let us talk of something else. Is this your first time hunting?
This kind? Yes.
I've been hunting since I could walk. If you're not a complete blockhead, you might learn something useful. And if you don't cock it up entirely today, maybe I'll take you again. It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
As I said, I have hunted before, but it wasn't...
Chasing bunnies with a pitchfork isn't hunting. Observe and learn.
I'll do the best I can, sir.
Listen, I wanted to ask you about scallops.
I don't know if... that is, sir, I don't know if that's a suitable topic of conversation for the hunt.
We're not hunting yet. I'd like to hear about it at last from someone who was actually there.
The Cumans attacked Skallets and, anyone who didn't flee.
That's what they all say. I want details.
Is it really necessary, sir?
Arguing with the nobility again, eh? It seems you're a bit of a rebel.
No, not at all, sir. It's just that... well, it's hard for me to talk about.
I see. So I'll have to get you drunk first.
I'm not sure even that would work.
We'll have to find out, won't we? There's a nice little place just north of here. We'll camp there and you can tell me all about it.
If you wish, sir.
And don't dilly-dally. Let's try and get there before the day's out.
I did. I did sleep.
We'll make camp here. Bring me wine and bacon from the saddlebag.
Coming up, sir.
At long last. So, are you enjoying being on the hunt?
I am, although we haven't actually hunted anything yet.
That doesn't matter. Hunting is a diversion. The main thing is to get out of Rattay for a while. Listening to Hanush's lectures all day long would drive anyone mad.
If I may ask, sir, what does a lord like you do all day?
When I was little, I was awfully bored, I can tell you. There was always some courtier or teacher dogging my footsteps.
Now I spend most of my time trying to learn from Sir Hanush. Governing is no joke. At least most of the time. Only last week I had to listen to complaints from my subjects.
But that could be interesting too, couldn't it?
My lord, this yokel here empties his piss pot in my yard.
And sir, that old hag put a spell on my cow, and sir, my old woman is fucking half the village.
Like a flock of sheep, bleating all the time. Even study is more interesting.
How come Hanush looks after you anyway?
For a start, he doesn't look after me. I'm not an infant blacksmith's boy.
Hanush is just managing my property until I'm an adult.
When will that happen?
What are you implying?
Nothing. I didn't mean it like that. I meant that you seem quite adult to me already, sir.
Well, it's hard to say. Before he died, my father appointed a council of nobles to decide the matter. Only they can't be bothered travelling halfway across the country just to assess the claim of some stripling. Under normal circumstances, it wouldn't be necessary. The king would decide on my adulthood. Only...
The king is gone.
Just so.
I'm not sure I'll be able.
Don't worry. I don't expect much of you. Just avoid getting in my way and collect what I shoot. But what about you? Before I couldn't get a word out of you, now your tongue's loosened. So, tell me about Skalitz. I heard Sigismund had 100 banners there.
I don't know, sir. I didn't have time to count them. Both of my parents were killed in Skalitz, right in front of my eyes. The Cumans slaughtered my friends and neighbours, and it was a miracle I got away. I don't know what else I can add.
I'm sorry about that. But tell me, I heard Avon.
What, that Sigismund flew down on a dragon? That the Cumans have horns and hooves? I'm sorry, my lord, but for me, Skalitz isn't a tale of adventure to share over a tankard of ale.
All right. I understand. Well, never mind. Anyway, it's too late to go anywhere today. But tomorrow we set off at first light. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Right. When actually is dawn then? Because I thought it was 6, but apparently not. Before sunrise. Okay, well, I'm still going to say it's about 6. Unless the yellow, bright yellow thing is dawn. No, okay, cool. One more hour.
Sir? Wake up, sir. It's time to go.
What? Are you mad? It's still dark.
I thought we were going to get an early start, sir.
Early means at first light.
Oh,
right,
no.
you don't. Do you want me to break my neck in the black of night? Go back to sleep. Damn it. God be with you.
It's not that light. Not that dark, I mean. Okay, that's as much as I can sleep then. 9? 9 is not dawn.
What are you waiting for? Your lord requires you for the hunt.
Oh, really? Such a renowned hunter needs help?
You wouldn't dare mock your betters now, would you?
Oh, heaven forbid, your lordship.
If that's the way you want it, peasant, we'll meet back here at noon. Whoever has the most hares wins. Oh, and if you don't have anything to shoot with, there's a crate in the camp
Oh
with
no,
some old
I need to
hunting
use bow and arrow.
equipment.
I
You can
suck
help
with
yourself.
this.
After all, there's no sport in trouncing some wretch who hasn't a chance in hell.
Please say
Maybe
he
I was
actually
a bit
helps me out.
hasty, sir.
Too late, dung grubber. You can't back
Great.
out now. And now turn your back for a while. I know a few tried and tested spots in these woods, and I don't want you stealing them.
How do I equip my bow? Right, well apparently I haven't got the skills I need to be able to use that well anyway. So I'll put that away. Right, I need to get off this path, but is there a place I can go to on the path, or do I just go into the woods? It would be cool if I could make, like, deer noises or something to attract animals. Oh, cool. Oh no, actually it could be a bandit. This is not helpful when you have the eyesight of a bat. Literally blind.
How did the hunt go for you, sir? I did quite well. Look.
Show me.
Oh
Not
my god.
bad, though. Quite good, actually.
Okay, no, he probably done much me then.
Common blacksmith's boy.
Thought I won then.
Shouldn't there be some reward for the victor?
Jesus, the insolence. A serf asking his lord for coin. But never let it be said I'm a pinch purse. Very well, then.
Your serf humbly thanks you, my lord.
And now come along. Let's go and
Wait,
have
did I
some
win?
real game.
Oh wow, that was practice. Great.
Henry, mount up and let's go hunting.
See here, a wallow, and it's been freshly rooted. There'll be boar somewhere nearby, so, just like last time, slow and quiet, whatever you do. Understand? Or watch out for me from the top of that mound there.
You want to take him down with an arrow?
Certainly, why wouldn't I?
You won't kill him like that. Boar is hunted with spears.
Is that so? So now all of a sudden you're a master huntsman, are you? Watch and learn.
Did you see that? Damn, I'm good. Quiet. So, next time you try to tell me I can't kill a boar with an arrow, you can... Fuck! After him! Fetch! Mount
I'm
up,
always
Henry.
right.
Chase down that swine! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Oh wow, I've got to run after a ball now.
Look here!
Great.
You bitch! Show me your tits! Come now, stop pretending to be a man and get those others out!
Come on, we've got this.
Thanks, Henry. We'd better vanish quickly. Follow me.
Yeah, you're too slow, mate. Come on. You follow me. Okay, my guy, don't keep to the path.
I'll have a bronze bust made of you, my friend. But where have you been till now?
Oh, you know, I was picking berries, had a drink of wine, took a little nap.
You lunatic! They almost had me roasting on a spit!
If only.
I'd say it looked more like they were about to take your maidenhood.
Now look here, dung grubber. Is that any way to speak to a nobleman?
I apologise, sir. I'm just glad you're all right.
I'm yanking your pizzle, you dolt! Thank you for rescuing me.
That wound doesn't look good, Sir Hans.
You're right. Those cumin swine roughed me up a bit. And my damned horse is bolted. You'll have to get me home somehow.
The sooner we get out of here, the better. Who knows how many bandits are creeping around here.
Let's go then. I've had quite enough excitement already.
Well, hopefully the horse will find its way back.
Lord Capon. Get here, everybody. You, help him.
Thought that was me then. Just magically caught an illness. I was like, what?
How is it possible, Ratsy? Those bastards make so bold no more than a mile from the castle. We'll have to send out more patrols.
That won't do us any good, Hanush. Even if we had 10 times the men, we couldn't beat through every thicket in the fiefdom.
You sent for me, sir?
Come in.
I don't know how to thank you, Henry. If it wasn't for you, Hans would be dead. And to think I sent you out with him as a punishment.
I was only doing my duty, sir.
I need
Don't
to
be
change
so
these
modest,
clothes.
young Henry.
They look so bad.
You showed not only courage, but loyalty to your liege. That's why I'm taking you into my personal service.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Well, let's celebrate your promotion and Sir Hans's recovery. Well, don't just stand there, lad. Pour us a drink.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but I've urgent tidings.
What now?
A stable boy came from Neuhof. He says brigands raided the stud farm this morning. There's many dead or maimed.
Tell us exactly what happened.
I'm not sure. The boy was so shook up he could barely speak. He said the bandits murdered for the joy of it. I'm sorry, sir. Your vassal Smill is dead.
Who did this? Who were they?
We don't know, sir. The stable boy just kept babbling about some huge fellow in black armor who led the attack.
Take as many men as you need, and don't stop until you've found those bastards. And bring me their heads!
Yes, sir.
My men at your disposal too, Hanush.
Thank you, friend.
Sir, let me ride with them.
He's full of piss and vinegar, isn't he?
Their leader, he must be the one who attacked me at Skalitz. There can't be 2 men in the whole kingdom who look like that.
You think he might still have my sword? No doubt you could use another swordsman, Captain.
As you command, my lord.
How soon can you leave, Bernard?
Soon as the men are ready, sir.
Good. Wait in the courtyard for Henry. And give him a horse.
His own mount?
Yes.
His reward for saving Sir Hans. He'll need it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, go! I want these culprits in the hands of the executioner as soon as possible.
I won't let you down, sir.
I'm surprised I got a horse before I got a bed. Right, guys, thank you for watching.
What happened, just what that Neuhof stable boy told us.
I was actually at me
Get
then.
your horses mounted up and let's
Thank you
ride
for
out.
watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.